Yeah.
Because the decision hasn't been made?
Well, yeah, and then they went and told me to go get a new decision, so I did. And then that guy was like, everybody, she's right. And then he's like, there's a plan, and nobody will tell me what the fucking plan is. Sorry, my language. It's frustrating.
That's okay.
Yeah.
So we're talking about claim number 38162?
Well, yeah, and that new one on the top there that I had to.
So from what I understand, the clinical opinion is still in draft and hasn't been completed yet. So no decision can be made on those issues until that clinical opinion is finished. So we'll need to just wait for that clinical opinion to be finished so the case manager can make their decision.
Well, how come the guy that adjudicates ASTDs or whatever took like a week to do it, and that's been sitting there since September?
That's a different claim, is it not?
Yeah, it's.
And so there are also different decisions. I think you're looking for adjudication of multiple injuries, as well as mental health concerns, whereas the ASTD claim might just be a single injury. I'm not actually sure. I haven't seen it yet. Issues are going to require different amount of time to adjudicate.
Well, no, because I was like, hey, like if I agree, if it was a sprain, it would be my shoulder would be fine. You know, so she's like, well, if you want to figure out if you've aggravated something, you need to go get a determination if you had a previous occupational disease. And I'm like, okay. So I went and got that adjudicated or something, and it just ended up with, what does it say here? This claim falls within another board's jurisdiction. The decision is made that there is nothing to consider.
This isn't claim 3813.
No, this is 34253 that
Hold
I was
on.
told you.
What's the number?
342?
Okay.
I just don't understand. It's like the worst maze ever.
Okay, so different claim, different issues.
Well, I was told to go make that though. Like it's the same issue. It's my shoulder.
Sure. So from what our intake analyst was told, you had an issue with the other claim, and so on that claim we're waiting for the clinical opinion to finish. On this claim, you're saying you received a decision letter?
No, okay. 3813, the case manager, said if I wanted an adjudication on aggravation, I had to go get a determination if I had a previous underlying occupational disease, ASTD, whatever they call it. So I did. And then that guy looked at everything that I sent him all at once and like went to the other people that I've had to deal with and was like, you guys, like, she's right about this, and he apologized for all the chaos this has caused, and apparently there's a plan, and it just looks like the plan is for not to tell me anything again. Like, it's insane. Like, that's supposed to be something that moved my case forward, and he just threw it back to the case manager that still refuses to make any decisions. Like, I don't even know what part of the process I'm in. I don't even know how to argue it. Like, I just can't get any information.
Okay. So just for clarity.
Yeah.
The issue is with claim number 342-58753, and it's regarding the memo from Mr. Howard with regard to no action required for the ASTD claim. That's correct?
Well, the issue is that I had to go do the runaround and get that adjudicated or whatever, and like apparently there's like a result and a plan, and again nothing's happening and nobody's filling me in. Like it's a goose chase.
I can understand. So have you reviewed the information on your claim file?
Oh yeah, dude. There's only so many jobs I can look for, and like the rest of my day is kind of like sitting here wondering what's going on.
I'm saying, have you like read the memos that were written online through the worker portal?
Yep.
So looking at November 22nd, it looks like the adjudicator knows that you already have an accepted trauma for your right shoulder on the claim ending 162, and you also already had a disallowed ASTD claim for bilateral shoulder injuries between 2016 and 2022 for the claim ending 079. The decision was disallowed, and the review division confirmed
Wait.
that decision.
The decision letter said, I accept that your bilateral shoulder injuries are consistent with your disability your claim for benefits for that time period back then is denied. I'm asking if this is
the letter you're reading?
Oh, this is Glenn Voss. Oh, geez, it was back like April 22nd or something. It's claim 3. It's
okay,
really crazy. it's crazy.
Okay, so let's finish with this one first.
Mm-hmm.
So for the claim ending 753, Mr. Lamb notes that you made submission attributed to the claim that's on the claim number ending in 162, and that claim is still pending. So there was no further action required for the current claim until that one is finished.
What?
In looking, that's why I was asking if you had seen the memo there, because he explains everything.
Well.
So that might be something to maybe take a look at for your own reference. And then while you're looking for that, on the claim ending 162, the one with the clinical opinion, it looks like just on the 19th, on November 7th, Miss, what's her last name, Biderman, explains that they're still awaiting the medical opinion to adjudicate your request. And so nothing's changed on that front. There's no request for you to do anything else.
Yeah.
All you need to do is wait for that process to finish.
I know, but you're not reading our emails. She told me to go get a determination if I had an ASTD. Glenn, okay, 3679 blah 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 79 was denied for compensation in 2022. Okay, he accepted the bilateral shoulder thing. I sent this other adjudicator that I had to go to at Pamina's request in her email, and he was like, yes, that's consistent with your job in manufacturing. And then he said,
what's the date of that email, just so I can try and find it and keep up with you?
Yep, hang on.
Thank you.
Pamina. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. Okay. As explained previously, we do not have all the medical app. With respect to the remainder of your list, please see attached item next steps. Aggravation of pre-existing conditions. This is done in a team meeting. Wait.
Okay, I found it. October 29th.
Maybe she directed me to go get another adjudication. Oh, which is just nuts, but I'm getting used to it.
And did you fill out the baseline mental health forms that she sent to you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They every time I complain a lot, they're like, "Oh, you must be mentally ill." I'm like, sweet. Anyway, I got offered help through WorkBC because they're helping me, which is amazing. And then they're like all offended I don't want like less of a benefit with the people that WSBC pays. I'm like, so I guess I don't get a decision on that either. Like,
In these
man.
memos, it says that they offered you resiliency counseling that you declined.
Because I got twice the support through a different agency sooner.
Sure,
That's
but
not-
then you can't say that WorkSafeBC didn't give you the benefit if they offered it to you.
Well, I mean, if it's a barrier in my return to work and everything, like, why has it, like, why have these things been approved since January? Like,
At this point, your claim is, your injury is considered resolved, and you received a decision letter on that already. You are now requesting adjudication of different injuries, and so that's ongoing. So there wouldn't be any access to benefit because, according to WorkSafeBC, your injury, they're resolved. That's why you wouldn't be getting anything further on this claim.
I understand, but, I mean, everything that I've asked for in my recent emails here and stuff with Pamina was asked for from the workers advisor back in July. Apparently waiting for medical information from Dr. Knight about my mental health. There's none. There's no information about my mental health with Dr. Knight. I don't have a mental health history Fuck's sakes. I went to couples counseling once, like 6 years ago. 3 times. It was terrible.
Yeah. Did provide something on November 14th.
Yeah, she let them know
Like,
the clinic's closed, like I told them in January.
right, so I'm just saying that it doesn't seem like that's going to be a barrier to anything anymore. The clinic thing can move forward.
They said that I can go get my records on medrecords. Whatever, but legit, I'm just sending, every time like Visa calls or something, I'm just giving them Pamina's phone number now, because like, I don't have any money to pay you, so ask that lady. I have no idea what to say to these people anymore. Like,
Sorry.
You
said they gave you a way to get your medical record.
Yeah, like $30 a piece, and it's gonna take a month. And I mean, doesn't WorkSafe just do this thing regularly?
Do you know where it says that you need to do that?
One of the dozen or so requests for information they sent her, it's like she can access her records through medrecords.net, and I'm like, yeah, but it's gonna cost me like hundreds of dollars. Well,